All right, this is just a general reading for all signs. So if you're here, I believe that you are meant to be here. First card is the Empress. So right off the bat, we're getting Venus energy, Libra, Taurus energy, Mother archetype energy. There's some sorrow, some heartbreak here. So it seems like somebody may have gotten their heart broken in the recent past. Somebody who kind of has a very soft, nurturing, loving energy. And there's a need to wait for divine timing for something that you've been really wishing for, something that you really desire. With the Sun, so we have the Empress and the Sun here with the Hanged Man, showing that there's been definitely some recent heartbreak in the past. You may have been ghosted, or you may be feeling blocked in love because of something that happened in the past. So there's a need to wait for divine timing, because there is something really powerful coming in here with the Sun card, something really beautiful in regards to love or money, even work. But this is something that's going to nurture you. I feel like this could have something to do with love, because we do have some heartbreak here that we're dealing with. But this could also be the loss of a job, something that you put a lot of time, energy, or effort into. We have the Seven of Wands here in reverse with the Seven of Cups upright. So you had some wishes that you were trying to have come into play, and there was something that just didn't work out. You may have made some choices that weren't the best, and so you could be blaming yourself for why these things didn't work out. So there's kind of this awareness that the universe is showing you, like, hey, this didn't work out, but don't worry. There's going to be another chance. We have success here with the Death card, Truce, and the Star. So there's healing. There's a door opening up for you in the future that's going to offer a chance to heal, but this is also going to come at a price. In order for you to reap the gifts, the rewards, the blessings, there's a lesson that has to still be learned that's being learned now. That's why there's divine timing at play, because there's still healing that's happening because of this heartbreak. So that's what this Star card is. I feel like you and someone else, you and another person, are coming to truce, coming into compromise. So this may be a no contact situation where either you're going to reach out or they're going to reach out, and there's going to be some kind of cooperation or compromise that comes into play, some kind of truce that happens. And this is going to clear a lot of energy up within the mind, something within the mind that's really been festering for a while. That's what this Death card is about. That's Scorpio energy, Pluto energy as well. So you're looking at the opportunity to go through kind of a death and rebirth. So this is an ego death situation that we're looking at, but the rebirth is going to be so worth it. We're looking at Phoenix rising. On the other side of that is success with the 6. And the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is showing that there may be some traditional ways of thinking that are kind of going into play here. So where are you holding on to old ways of thinking from the past that were keeping you stuck, rotating, repeating the same cycle over and over? As you become aware of that and heal and move into your own, you're essentially becoming, you're going from being the student into the teacher. You're becoming the teacher yourself. And it may be feeling like it's a little bit slow moving. With the Knight of Discs, whenever this card comes out, this shows me that there may have been somewhat of an impulsive beginning. So a quick start, things kind of started showing really fast, but then there was this slow in between before there was a harvest, and it's almost like once it came into harvest, you almost couldn't even recognize it because it took so long. That's kind of what I'm getting. But it's this needing to recognize that things have come into harvest. You're no longer the student. Now it's time to step into your role as a teacher. So some of you may be going through a death and rebirth process, and this may be putting you into a leadership role after having been underneath some type of a mentorship or in a learning position where you were being prepared for what is to come. And in order for that initiation to take place, there's a letting go that has to happen. And I feel like that letting go is also connected to another person. So there may be something that you were holding on to with another person. And as you heal with the Star card here and let go with the Truce here, you allow yourself to let that part of yourself release. So that's what the Death is. It's that part of yourself is no longer playing that role. So it dies, and this new version of you is reborn without all of that attachment. Okay. So let's look at the environment. All right, we've got Sagittarius energy with the Devil, Sagittarius and Capricorn energy, and Libra energy. All right, so somebody has some Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra energy in their environment that's really helping make adjustments, find balance with that emotional ups and downs. There's also somebody's learning about where they were keeping themselves stuck, because the Devil came out in reverse. So this person, this Capricorn energy, is showing you something. You're learning something from this person. They're teaching you where you were repeating an old cycle or an old habit that was not doing you any good. The Libra energy is helping you make adjustments and find balance in your everyday life. Things that were needing to be readjusted because you maybe were allowing this tilt. It's like the way I'm seeing it, it's almost like you were aware of the tilt and you were allowing the tilt, but now it's like, okay, we can only allow that tilt for so long before it's like that tilt is becoming very strenuous. So this person has been showing you this tilt, and now they're going to help you find that balance. Okay, and this could be a Libra or just somebody who has that really Libra energy. The Sagittarius is really teaching you how to find that balance with your energy movement, move forward, that impulsive and aggressiveness, but also with the emotional connection that you have with people. So not being too too impulsive or aggressive when it comes to emotional connections with people. And you may be learning this through this specific connection you have with a Sagittarius person. Okay. So let's look at objects within the environment or places. Objects, we're looking at a lion, possibly a wand or a staff. So these are different objects within the environment that are going to be significant to you. We're also looking at a trump card. So this is a Leo energy. So this could be an object that belonged to somebody you know that is a Leo or has a lot of Leo in their chart. But there is, in this imagery, a lion, a woman. So this could be a feminine type of article, a wand or a staff. And then it looks almost as if she's holding some kind of a cup. So a chalice of some sort. So these are different significant objects that can mean different things to different people. But I'm going to pull one more card to find out why this object could be significant. Give me one card to tell me why. I don't want the whole deck. Okay. Futility, swords. It's something you've been thinking about a lot. So what have you been thinking about a lot? What's been on your mind? It's something you've been wishing about, maybe a manifestation or a seed that you had planted. It's something that you're almost afraid isn't going to come into fruition. So this is a sign or synchronicity that is going to help you know that you're on the right track for whatever that is, that wish. Okay, so places to be aware of. Cups, Princess of Cups. There's a turtle here. So we're looking at places near water. Possibly somewhere you went when you were young. And this could have even been a place that had turtles. That seems significant. The turtle was first thing that stood out to me, but there is also a swan and a fish, so this could be somewhere near a pond. I feel like there could be a pond, but this place is significant for some reason to you guys, To one of you, maybe even a couple of you, this is a general reading, so take this as it resonates. But for some reason, this pawn is significant. There's healing there. Or there's something that you need to remember from that place. Okay, and you can always leave me a comment below and let me know what that is if you want to share. All right, so let's finish this reading up with what do we need to let go of right now. So what you need to let go of is fear of change. You've got the Fool in reverse with two of discs here. So you're trying to balance everyday life and things just like aren't working out the way that you want because you're afraid to make changes. You need to be willing to take that leap of faith because there's doors open in front of you, but you have to be willing to walk through them, even though you can't see what's on the other side, and trust that whatever's on the other side is going to be better than what you're dealing with right now. So at least take that leap of faith. And even if you have to walk through a couple doors to get exactly where you want to go, you need to be willing to at least step through that first door. Okay? Okay. What do you need to really focus on right now? Two of Swords with the Peace. And the Moon. So there's something that you're getting signs or synchronicities for. This is maybe even something that you're dreaming about. You're needing to pay attention to your dreams. Like there's something showing you. There's a decision that you have to make that you're not fully allowing yourself to be aware of because it's like you're not wanting to see it. Because, you know, once you finally recognize that thing, you have to make a choice. You have to make a decision. So it's like there's a blissful ignorance that you're kind of holding on to right now that you're needing to recognize. There's some kind of an illusion kind of held over that, and you may even be having dreams about this, or this truth is going to be revealed very soon, whether you want it to or not. So now is the time to make the decision to put yourself in alignment with the highest potential outcome as that truth is being revealed. Okay, Ace of Wands. You really need to move towards new beginnings, allowing for these new beginnings to happen with the Ace of Wands because, like I had said earlier, those doors are already open, but you have to be willing to take that step through the door. That's what the Ace of Wands is all about. It's like this new opportunity, this new beginning for something very beautiful, very passionate, something that is going to move you forward and drive you forward, but you have to be willing to take that step. And that's absolutely necessary. All right, so this is your reading, and I hope this resonated with you. Please leave a comment below if this is something that made sense to you, or you want to tell a story about one of the things that came up. I would love to hear it. Blessings.